Flying purple people eater. Flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me.
Last 190 years, for certain, and probably about the last 300 years, a gigantic mystery religion or cult religion that has spawned up in mostly the European context, that has grafted itself on to all the other things, Christianity, Judaism, science, the kind of modernist authority. What religion is that? In its most basic form, it's Gnosticism. It is the Gnostic religion that life and being itself is a prison, that with special knowledge, secret mystics hold, we can find our way past the trap of being, the prison of being, into which we've been flung, and enter into a promised land. Scientism is the modernist form of that. Take any sheet of paper, draw 3 dots on the paper, somewhat far apart. Obviously, you've created a triangle, but that doesn't matter. Put a 4th dot anywhere on the paper that you want. 4th dot you put, draw a line between any anchor dot and that, and then put a dot at the midpoint. And you just do this process over and over and over and over again, right? And what you will actually draw is the fractal called Sierpinski's triangle. You have no idea of the form, no idea of the structure, no idea even that you're drawing such a thing, which if you sat down and tried to draw it intentionally, you would have a hard time. That's that triangle inside of a triangle, inside of a triangle, inside of a triangle. It's a fractal. And the dots, when you have millions of them, will produce that. That's the image that they will produce just by doing this process. So you don't have to have people with a broad Gnostic philosophy. You only have to have people believing that they are conscious transformers of the world who engage in certain kinds of behavior to transform the world to a desired state, and then let them do their organic things. This is what comes out of it.
And then you realize that there is a parasitic entity that latches on to whatever has power at that time and corrupts it internally. Wherever the power is, the Eye of Sauron goes. Like science, for example. Science got all this power, and the Eye of Sauron went. And they're like, okay, this is where the power is, so we're going to start infiltrating and corrupting. It's what's been hollowed out and corrupted by the parasite. This is fascinating. So when you're looking at the fractal, that's how the conspiracy is actually working, is people that have a certain outlook on life are part of the download, or some people call the NPC. And so it's kind of like, how can you possibly have a meeting? Or because one thing that always shoots down conspiracy theory is it's like, well, how do they communicate? How come no one talks? How come no one's went to the press or anything? None of that matters, because it's just a way of behaving. Your behavior will contribute to the next fractal, which contributes to the next fractal. That's why there's so many people that worked at NASA on the moon landing that were completely unaware that they were faking it. And then the people that were aware they were faking it weren't aware in the same way we are, because they were still in the fractal. They were unaware of the next level of the fractal, and they were participating in it based on their primal worldview. That's why these fractals emerge and no one knows where they come from.
But you don't need a formal conspiracy when interests converge. These people went to the same universities and fraternities. They're on the same boards of directors. They're in the same country clubs. They have like interests. They don't need to call a meeting. They know what's good for them.
You may call them whatever you wish. The Order of the Quest, the Jason Society, the Roshaniya, the Kabbalah, the Knights Templar, the Knights of Malta, the Knights of Columbus, the Jesuits, the Masons, the ancient and mystical order of Rosicrucians, the Illuminati, the Nazi Party, the Communist Party, the executive members of the Council on Foreign Relations, the Group, the Brotherhood of the Dragon, the Rosicrucians, the Royal Institute of International Affairs, the Trilateral Commission, the Bilderberg Group, the Open Friendly Secret Society of the Vatican, the Russell Trust, the Skull and Bones, the Scroll and Key, the Order. They are all the same, and all work toward the same ultimate goal, a new world order.
I have no idea. You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't. doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
You don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue. Symbol of the all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh, and stuff like that, make you happy and docile, so you don't know what's really going on. You know, they get out there in the woods in a circle naked, and they decide these things, and, you know, you know, look at him trying to count it out. It's hilarious.
And then you countered them by saying, hey, I don't run around in the woods naked. What did that mean? Here is the before-mentioned Washington Times article where he said, I didn't run around naked like they do. I don't know what quote you're referring to. I'm not aware of any quote like that. Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove.
Now let me explain, which hither ye have fought from regions where I reign. Ye fools and priests, I spit upon your fire.
Prince of all mortal wisdom, Owl of Bohemia, we beseech thee, grant us thy counsel.